With each passing year, the simple acts of daily life, rising from a chair, stepping to the side, descending a single step, can begin to feel like quiet challenges. Yet, these are not just routines. They are the very keys to our independence, our balance, and the confidence with which we move through the world. The loss of strength in our legs, hips, and core is a gradual process, often unnoticed until it makes its presence felt. But here is the hopeful truth. What fades slowly can be rebuilt, gently, safely, and consistently. You don't need a gym membership or elaborate equipment. All that's required is a little space, a sturdy chair, or a low step, and the quiet commitment to move your body each day. Today, we will guide you through 3 simple yet profound exercises specifically chosen for their power to support us as we age. These movements are designed to enhance your ability to stand with ease, maintain your balance, and navigate steps with security, ultimately reducing the risk of falls and renewing your daily confidence. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's consistency. Whether you are in your 60s, 70s, or 80s, your body holds a remarkable capacity to adapt, to strengthen, and to thrive. Let us begin this gentle journey together, one intentional step at a time. Before we begin, take a brief moment to reflect. Do you already include similar movements in your weekly routine? If so, we'd love for you to share a yes in the comments below. If not, a simple no is perfect. Perhaps today marks a new beginning, and please consider sharing this with someone you care for. Good health, after all, is a journey best shared. Our first exercise, the lateral step-up. This is for strengthening hip stability. Let us transform steps of uncertainty into movements of strength and confidence. As we age, maintaining balance during simple sideways movements, like turning in the kitchen or stepping onto a curb, becomes paramount. A key muscle that governs this stability is the gluteus medius, located deep on the outer side of your hip. When this muscle weakens, even a simple side step can feel unsteady, which can increase the risk of a fall. The lateral step-up is a beautifully simple and effective exercise that directly targets and strengthens this crucial muscle. All you need is a safe, solid step about 4 to 6 inches high. That's 10 to 15 centimeters, and a few moments of your day. Here is how to perform the movement. First, stand beside a low step, with one foot positioned close to its edge. Second, step sideways onto the platform with the foot nearest to it, making sure to press firmly through your heel. Third, bring your other foot up to meet the first, standing tall and poised at the top. Fourth, pause for a moment to find your balance, then slowly and with control, step back down in the reverse order. Repeat this 10 to 15 times on each side, resting for 30 to 60 seconds between your sets. Aim for 2 or 3 sets each day. To ensure the best form, keep your back upright, your chest open, and your gaze looking forward. Avoid leaning to the side or using your arms to create momentum. Remember to press through your heel, not your toes, to engage the correct muscles. If your floor is slippery, please wear shoes with good grip or place a non-slip mat under the step. For a gentler variation, try the side leg raise. If stepping up feels like too much of a challenge right now, this is a wonderful alternative. Stand next to a sturdy chair or a countertop for support. Slowly lift one leg straight out to the side, keeping your body upright. Hold for a moment, then gently lower it back down. Aim for 10 to 15 repetitions on each side. This variation still targets those vital hip stabilizers in a safe, supported way. A note on safety. Please be cautious or check with your doctor first if you have serious balance problems or a history of falling sideways. The same applies to those with advanced Parkinson's, a recent hip surgery, or severe hip arthritis. If you experience poor vision or dizziness from blood pressure medications, it's also wise to be careful. If any of these apply to you, please have someone nearby for support or begin with seated exercises. After each set, give yourself a moment to rest and recover. Take a 1 to 2 minute break. Sit down, breathe deeply, and allow your body to reset. To support your muscles, consider a light snack like a few slices of banana or apple, or a warm drink like honey water with a tiny pinch of salt. It's best to avoid sugary or heavy snacks that can lead to an energy dip. And remember to sip water throughout the day, even when you don't feel thirsty. It keeps your muscles and joints happy. The lateral step up may seem humble, but with time, it builds profound strength exactly where you need it most. It will help you walk, turn, and climb with greater confidence. Practiced regularly, this simple movement can significantly reduce your risk of falling and keep you ready for all the movements of daily life. Our second exercise, the sit to stand. This is about building strength for everyday life. Rising from a seated position is more than just a physical action. It's a declaration of independence. It's a quiet affirmation that says, I can do this on my own. The ability to rise from a chair unassisted is one of the most fundamental markers of self-reliance, an act many of us don't think twice about until it becomes a challenge. It's natural to lose some strength in our legs, hips, and core as we grow older, and that is precisely why the sit-to-stand exercise is so powerful. By practicing this movement, you are directly strengthening the very muscles you rely on every day. Your quadriceps at the front of your thighs, your glutes, your hamstrings, and the core muscles of your abdomen and lower back. You are also refining your balance, enhancing joint control, and cultivating the ability to rise with safety and grace, whether from your bed, the dinner table, or a comfortable sofa. The best part is you already have everything you need: a chair, a little space, and a bit of time. Let's walk through the steps together. First, choose a stable chair, one without wheels or deep cushions, and sit near the front edge. Second, place your feet flat on the floor, about shoulder-width apart with your knees bent. Third, gently engage your core by tightening your belly muscles. Fourth, lean forward slightly from your hips, keeping your neck and back long. Fifth, press firmly through your heels and use your leg strength to slowly stand up. Sixth, pause at the top for a moment to find your balance. And seventh, with just as much control, slowly lower yourself back down. Avoid simply dropping into the chair. Begin with 10 repetitions. As you grow stronger, aim for 2-3 sets a day with about a minute of rest in between. Here are a few tips for safe and effective form. Try to rely on your legs, avoiding the use of your hands to push off your thighs. Keep your back straight and your gaze forward, not down at the floor. And be mindful that your knees track in line with your toes, not collapsing inward. If the movement feels too difficult, try placing a cushion on the seat to raise the height. This exercise is not about speed. It is about control, confidence, and consistency. The significance of this exercise cannot be overstated. The sit-to-stand is more than a workout. It directly supports your ability to use the toilet independently and safely. It helps prevent falls that can happen when getting up too quickly. It maintains healthy circulation and joint flexibility. Most importantly, it fosters a deep sense of independence and control in your daily life. In fact, medical professionals often use this very movement to assess leg strength and fall risk in older adults. Practicing it daily can be truly life-changing. When to proceed with caution. This exercise in its standard form may not be suitable for everyone. Please take extra care or consult your healthcare provider if you experience dizziness when standing up, have recently had hip, knee, or back surgery, or live with advanced arthritis, Parkinson's disease, or severe joint pain. If needed, you can try one of these gentle modifications. Use a higher chair or sit on a folded towel to lessen the strain. Place a walker or countertop in front of you for light support. Or start with mini stands, rising only halfway, holding briefly, and then sitting back down. Remember, performing a smaller movement safely is always better than pushing into risk. Between your sets, take a short rest of 1 to 2 minutes. Sit comfortably, breathe, and gently shake out your legs to release any tension. To refuel your body, consider a light and healthy option, like a few slices of banana or pear for natural sugars and potassium, or a glass of unsweetened soy or oat milk. Even a glass of warm water with a pinch of salt and honey can be wonderfully restorative. Hydration helps your muscles work efficiently and recover more quickly, which is especially important as we age and may not feel thirst as readily. The sit to stand may be a simple motion, but it is filled with profound meaning. Each time you rise from that chair, you are doing more than building muscle. You are reclaiming confidence. You are reinforcing freedom. You are making a choice. Keep going, one repetition at a time. There is no need to rush. You only need to show up. Your strength has not left you. It is simply waiting to be invited back, gently and consistently. Our third and final exercise, the step down with eccentric control. This movement teaches us to descend with strength and stability, for it's not just about getting down, it's about how we get down, with control. A surprising number of falls occur not while stepping up, but while stepping down, from a curb, a step, or on uneven ground. This is what makes the step down with eccentric control so essential. It precisely strengthens the muscles needed to slow your body's momentum, allowing you to move with safety and confidence. The eccentric part of the name simply refers to a muscle lengthening while under tension. Imagine lowering a heavy bag slowly to the floor instead of dropping it. That's eccentric work. When you control your descent on a step, your thigh muscles are doing that same work, preventing you from dropping down suddenly. Over time, this control protects your knees, hips, and back, helping you move more smoothly and safely. Here is how to perform this controlled movement. First, find a low, sturdy step, about 4 to 6 inches high. The bottom step of a staircase works perfectly. Second, stand on the step with both feet near the edge. Third, slowly lift one foot and begin to lower it toward the ground, as if you are stepping down from a stair. Fourth, focus all your attention on the leg that remains on the step. Use it to control the entire motion. Do not let your body drop. Fifth, once your foot gently touches the ground, press through the leg on the step to return to your starting position. Repeat this 10 to 15 times on each side, resting briefly between sides. Aim for 2 or 3 sets each day. To maintain excellent form, keep your back tall and your chest open, resisting the urge to hunch forward. Ensure your standing knee stays aligned over your second toe, preventing it from collapsing inward. And most importantly, move slowly and mindfully. This exercise is a meditation on control, not a race to the finish. If it feels too challenging, start with an even lower step, or simply do fewer repetitions. This is a fantastic way to retrain your nervous system to respond calmly and safely during daily movements. A gentle word of caution. Please speak with your doctor or physical therapist before trying this exercise if you have severe knee osteoarthritis, have had a recent knee or hip surgery, or experience sharp pain when stepping down. If you struggle with balance or have had a recent fall, it is also best to seek professional guidance, as is the case for those with osteoporosis and a high risk of fracture. For a gentler approach, you can use a very low step, just 2 or 3 inches. Always have a countertop, chair, or railing nearby for support. The goal is always safe control, never pushing through pain. After each set, take a moment to recover. Sit down or lean gently against a stable surface. You might roll your ankles or gently stretch your legs. For muscle recovery, consider a few slices of apple or orange. A glass of warm lemon water with a pinch of salt can help with electrolytes. Even a few sips of warm tea can help restore a sense of calm and balance to the body. Step downs are not a flashy exercise, but their value is immense. Practicing this movement trains both your legs and your mind to respond with purpose instead of panic. This translates to fewer slips, better support for your knees, and quicker, safer reactions when life presents you with an uneven path. Control is not something that is lost with age. It is simply a skill that needs practice. This exercise gives you that practice, one thoughtful step at a time. You do not need to run a marathon to feel strong. You do not need to lift heavy weights to feel capable. Often it is the simple, focused movements, performed with consistency, that may bring about the most profound and lasting change. These 3 exercises, the lateral step up, the sit to stand, and the controlled step down, are more than just a workout. They are the fundamental building blocks of independent living. With every controlled step, every intentional rise, and every gentle descent, you are reteaching your body to move with intelligence, to balance with grace, and to act with confidence. These movements help to protect you from falls, they boost your coordination, and they enhance the vital communication between your brain and your body. Over time, they reawaken dormant muscles, sharpen your reflexes, and send a gentle, firm reminder to your nervous system. We've still got this. It is not about perfection. It is about showing up for yourself, even for just 10 minutes a day. Whether you are 60, 70, 80, or beyond, your body is listening. It holds an innate desire to move, to heal, and to grow. So, start where you are. Use what you have. And trust that the smallest effort you make today is a seed planted for greater strength, better balance, and a renewed sense of freedom tomorrow. Let movement be your medicine. Let routine be your anchor. And most of all, let hope be your companion on every step of the journey. We wish you strength, energy, and profound wellness. And now, we invite you to continue your journey by watching the next video on your screen. It's filled with more practical wisdom to help you live fully and age gracefully. We'll see you there.